This little Gumby-headed piece of love is the Yes Grates, and it is great. It's just a super fun, modern all mountain freestyle twin. You know, it sucks trying to lean this up against something because you know the off-center tip and tail, but it is so fun to ride switch. It is so friendly, and you know, it's really got a nice asymmetrical side cut going for it. It also has, you know, really good stance options. And 2, 4, 6. It has 6 where most Yes boards are 5. So that's pretty cool. But you can see there's the heel side and the toe side. The heel side has a, sorry about the wax here. The heel side has a longer, shallower side cut. Love the skate trucks too. The heel side has a deeper, shorter side cut, so it matches your duck stance perfectly. A lot of people like talk to me and go, oh, I think I need the grates, but then they mention that they set their stance back in powder. Well, if you do that, then maybe you don't want the grates, maybe you want the standard, because it rides switch almost as well as this, but you can set it way back. You want to get the grates if you're building a quiver and you want a daily driver. This is a great board for that. You also want to get the grates if you ride duck, or you want a board to ride duck on. You also want to get the grates if you ride switch a lot and if you ride with a centered stance, because that's what it's best for. It really starts to fall apart if you ride directional. I mean, it's done, it can be done, but this asymmetrical side cut is made for like asymmetrical symmetry. So you need to be asymmetrical here for this to work the best way. It can still work if you set it back a little bit. It can still work if you're not perfectly duck, you know, if you're like 15 front and -9 back. You know, that could work and it will work okay, but it's best just making everything perfect. You can see there's a good bit of camber underfoot. It's got nice pop to it, and then there's a good bit of rocker afterwards, after the bindings. And I really like this camber profile. It feels like 60-40 or, you know, something around there, and it's just fun. It's just the kind of board like I could ride every day. This and the Never Summer Prototype 2 are probably two of the best, you know, like all mountain freestyle rides that I personally like. But I mean, there's a lot of other good ones too, like the Smokin' Asymmetrical is pretty fun too, but it's a little softer and a little more playful. It's a little more freestyle of the all mountain freestyle. For those of you who want an all mountain flex and an asymmetrical twin, it really comes down to you know, the Grates and the Prototype 2. Those are kind of two of the shining leaders in the group, where the Grates is more stable between the feet. The Prototype 2 is better in the tip and tail for you know, getting energy out of it. You get more pop out of the tip and tail when you're playing around. So you know, they both have their advantages. This 56 has just been great for me, and I love it. It's a board that I use a lot to compare other all mountain freestyle boards to, and to test boots and bindings with, because I just know it really well, and everybody I put on it loves it. So, you know, our whole crew really likes it too. A few of us have these, and we love riding them. The SWS Grates is so much softer than the old GST Grates, and I really like that. It's butterable now. Before you could barely butter. It was a barely buttered Grates. This has a mo better butter Grates. It's definitely a more better butterer. It's just got like, it's got that like feel that allows you to butter, carve, ollie, go hit the pipe, go hit a jump, maybe even hit a jib, but I kind of prefer to keep the rails clean because it's got pretty good edge hold. And you know, it's just one of those boards that just, you know, it's very much like a daily driver for me. Having this and the Yes Pick Your Line, or this and the Yes Optimistic, would, like, if, gosh, something horrible happened and the sight disappeared and everything went away, I could get along pretty well with just being like a moderate gear whore, having just a few boards on the line, having this and an Optimistic, you know, or this and the Pick Your Line. You know, it would be okay. It would be okay. I could do most of the riding I like to do at this age, in this broken state of my body.